Hey everybody, welcome back to the home office. I know the air quotes probably gets old quickly. I won't do it anymore, I promise. In this video, I want to give you a bit of information on this week's discussion board topic. So, normally the discussion topic this week is about Microsoft Word and formatting and resumes. The problem with it is it gets kind of dry, and it's hard to get students to really engage in that topic. So what I've done here is I've changed to another topic I often use in classes like this. And it's kind of in the same vein of what we've been talking about in a lot of these discussion boards. Things like social media, living our lives online. How do we do that ethically? How do we do that safely? How do we find good, reliable information online? Things like that. So this week, we're going to talk more about social media and social media platforms, right? So we've done that for a few weeks here, right? But we're going to talk about addiction, okay? Are we addicted, or are many people addicted to social media platforms? And when I say that, I'm thinking primarily of things like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, right? You get it. I mean, there can be other things too. Twitter, it can be, Pinterest, it could be YouTube. YouTube is technically social media, although it doesn't seem completely like that. Are we addicted? And if so, why? All right. So there's an article that is linked in the instructions here, and it's from Sean Parker. Sean Parker was the Napster guy, for those of you who remember that. But he was an early investor in Facebook, and has left the company and has been extremely critical of the company since then, largely because he said, we designed this platform to addict users. And he's not the only one. There have been a number of other people who have said the same thing. So, are they basically designed to be addictive? And if so, how? All right? Is it just, I want to go there because I really have this fear of missing out. I just want to be seeing what people are posting, and I just have this need to do it. Okay. Or is it even more subtle than that? Are there actually elements in the design of these platforms, and the interfaces, the things that we see and we use, that actually kind of hook people in, all right? So that's what we're going to talk about this week. So feel free to share your own stories or stories about people you know in your own circle, people who have maybe gotten rid of social media because they said, this is just not a good thing for me. This is an opportunity for us to really delve deeply into something that's become a very significant part of our lives and of society at large, right? People now can do work through social media platforms. You can search for jobs. You search for relationships and love on social media platforms. You share intimate parts about your life sometimes through social media platforms. Some of that is perfectly fine, perfectly benign, no big deal. But is all of it? And are there kind of directions that we're pointed in that may not be good ones? And that's why we're talking about addiction. So, wide-ranging conversation. Look at those instructions because there is an opportunity for you to earn some extra credit this week as well, but you have to follow the instructions to the letter in order to get those extra credit points. Very much looking forward to seeing what y'all have to say this week. Thanks, folks.